Greetings, interweb. This is Dr. Lockdown, and I'm going to stop the grandiose attitude because we're not doing anything grandiose today. Yes, today we have a little look at KFC Mugan scope, or Mugan scope, or however you say it. Don't type in Mugan, otherwise it comes up with McDonald's or something. So, they actually had a bet at the last meetup to see if I would bring a Titan's Return Perceptor. Not sure why they would do that, because I absolutely hate Titan's Return Perceptor, because he's way too G1, way too blocky, and way little detailed. So yes, I ended up going with the little Perceptor here from KFC instead, despite all the warnings not to. But hey, he was 20 bucks on TF Source on sale, and I thought, how bad can it be? And I was right. There are a few problems that can be ignored. For example, already you're starting to get a lot of caking on the inside of the ball joints here. You can see there's a bit of powder in there because they made these out of bad materials, and over time this will get a bit floppy. But that can easily be fixed with some floor polish. Other stuff includes the completely useless microscope mode that looks pretty terrible. I can also ignore that just by using the tank mode. Other stuff includes the pretty bad tank turrets that I usually leave off. In fact, I've left off for this review. Also, I can just ignore that and design my own. I'm going to start maybe 3D modeling. Don't quote me on that. I might force someone else to do it instead. But I definitely think there should be a turret replacement. And you can see he's already repro labeled up. But there's a slight problem. I can't transform him properly. You see, you go around here and you try to take this out, and it doesn't quite work. It doesn't quite shove into the head well. That's about as far as it goes, and it's rather annoying, actually. Because of that, unfortunately, the tank mode is rendered a little useless, but I hear there's a solution. A solution I couldn't find any videos for online. So, today, we are going to do the fix ourselves. Apparently, you need to open up the back here, unscrew all these screws, open it up, and then do something, you know, shave something down. Apparently, in the process, you end up breaking 2 pegs here. But if that happens, I can always glue it back together. That's not a problem. I mean, I already broke Superion last night when I was trying to install the non-F parts, the non-F hip ratchets, and it was absolutely fine. If you actually go to a hardware store to get plastic glue, it ends up doing a much better job. So, if you let me get my screwdriver, we will begin. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is unscrew the screws at the back here and see what we're dealing with. And this is the main problem I found. There was no actual videos of anyone unscrewing the back here. It looks like these screws kind of stop there and they don't really do anything after that. So I'll just leave them there, whatever. Same thing here, they just kind of sit there. That may be a blessing or a curse later down the line. Let's see how we go. Okay, that's that. I think we're making progress. Yes, we're making progress. I don't actually want to break these pegs. So, yeah, let's see if we can, get these wedged apart with the Swiss Army knife. Here we go. We're going to see if we can get these dislodged from each other. And here we go. Ah. So you can, in fact, dismantle this without breaking the pegs. In spite of what the guy said, it's like, oh, you need to... There was this guy online and he's like, oh, yes, I had to take it apart and I broke the pegs in the process, but it turns out, if I'm correct, you can, in fact, dismantle the chest without breaking anything. Okay, we are good. So, now what seems to be a problem when this is going around? When this goes around, ah yes, this is the part at the back here. It needs to be sanded at the back there, because that's not fitting like that. It's these sides. Do I do those sides, or do I... I think those will damage the ball joints. I think I'm going to try with this just a little bit. Let's try sanding down these sides. Oh, sorry, I should say filing down because, you know, it's a bit faster and no one's ever going to see it. Careful not to damage the head. I don't think it's enough, but I'll give it a try. Does it go smoothly into the back now? Wait, no, it's the front part I need to test it with. What am I doing and being an idiot? And already we are seeing a pretty big improvement. See, just a little bit of sanding down and it's pretty much ready to go. But I just want to be safe. Okay, now I think this is pretty much ready to go. So, just double testing it. It's like this up there. And when it goes in properly. That's good. That's better. Ball joint in. Ball joint in. Head on. And this guides everything together. Now, if we hold this together, does everything now work? Because these ball joints are incredibly floppy now without everything properly screwed together. If you open up the back, does this now? Yes! It works! Yes! 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 So we got it working. Hooray. That's fine now. Now the screws just go back in. And here we go. We are now ready to start screwing them back in. Yes, you are screwed now. Actually, it's better than it ever was. Squeeze these. Oof. Stay in there, damn it. And in. Double check, is that in? It's in. Ball joints are fine. Maybe squeeze that in a bit more. That ball joint's fine, that ball joint's fine, that ball joint's actually a bit better now that I've tightened it up a bit. And we are good to go. And now, can he transform properly? It was okay when everything was like that. Woo! Whoop! Head off. And I didn't break any pegs like other YouTubers believed you had to. So yes, he is now perfectly fixed. And you can arm him up to the teeth. And properly do everything. Hooray! Oh my, this was so easy. Why is no one making a video about this? So yes, this will be a full instructional video, since it actually worked. If it wasn't, it would have been a failure video, so hooray for me. This is my replacement for Titan's Return Perceptor, what I am using instead. And there will be a full review of this guy now that I have properly fixed him. And I'll probably end up making a new talk for him, maybe, as I said, I don't know. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was informative. I'll be back with a new topspin and twin twist video as soon as I can, but right now I'm out of time for filming anyway. So, have a good day.